Hey friends, how are you? Hey everybody, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hi Christy, welcome in. Hi, hi. I'm gonna mod you, but no pressure to stay. You guys, I'm just doing seller support. Hey Mirabella. Wait, didn't you message me a question? Crap. I've had a really busy weekend. And so if you message me a question, let me know. Hi, Melissa. How are you? You guys, I've been so busy this past weekend. I'm still trying to catch up on things and I have family visiting. So I feel like my brain's just not fully. You did, but you messaged. Okay. Okay. Why am I thinking somebody messaged me questions? No, I'm gonna have to go back in my messages. I hope I didn't forget to answer somebody. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, hi, Kobe. How are you? I think I saw you had a 1 year celebration. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, I think Kobe had a 1 year, if I remember correct. So congratulations. I can't remember. You guys, my days are flying by. I don't remember answering messages. Yeah, I've been in the thick of it. I will just tell you. Oh, it was several weeks. I saw it was just like the other day. So the past few days I've been going through, my dad had surgery Friday. Saturday I had a wedding to go to. Sunday I was hitting estate sales. Today I have family at my house. So I think my brain is just a little bit scattered, just a little bit. So I'm trying to catch up. Yeah, my dad's good. My dad's good. He had carpal tunnel surgery because he was really, really bad, which I had it too, but his incisions are it was just one little incision. He got lucky instead of a big one like me. So, yeah, he's doing good. I'm thankful. I was worried, but I took the day off just to be there just because I cannot be not there when he's having surgery. So, anyways, if you guys have questions, that's what I'm here for. I do seller supports typically on Mondays at 3:15, but today I just pushed it back to 8 o'clock. Maybe I can catch more sellers that are or more people that are interested in selling or is a seller and you just need some nighttime assistance, then here I am. So ask away. I'm here to answer all the things. I'm gonna just go over some bookkeeping things that I have in my shop. So number one, what I'm gonna pin at the bottom of the screen is the QR code. The QR code links you to my link tree, which links you then gives you links to my Amazon storefront, my YouTube channel, the Facebook group that I run for all the questions that you can ask in there from any other sellers. You can find out about rate trains in there. You could ask questions about shipping. There's all kinds of information. There's a link to that in there. My YouTube channel. I can't remember what else, but those are the main things that are in that QR code link that you see at the bottom of the screen. Blue Rose Ventiques, thank you so much for the raid. Good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you had a good show. You guys, please go follow Blue Rose Ventiques. Let me make sure I'm following you. I am. She's having another show on 422. Get cozy with me every Monday night at 8:30 Central or 8:30 Eastern. Sorry, 8:30 Eastern. So you just got a show. Awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. You guys are just joining into a how's it being full time? You're funny, Kobe. You're funny. You guys are just joining a seller support, so we're just chit chatting. If you have questions, drop your questions in the chat, and I'll do my best to help you. I've been on the app for over 2 years now, so I feel like I kind of know a little bit. I don't know everything, but I know a little bit of everything. How about that? But I'm not everything, so I can try to help you. Uh, Send me the message. You need the truth. Okay. So if anybody is new here, I've been doing this full time since January. I did work full time, 40 hours a week for an insurance company prior to this. And I started in January. I would say number one, if you can give yourself at least like a 2 week grace to kind of get everything together, like if your area to do shows is absolute pure chaos, I would recommend working on getting that together before you go directly full time. Number two, figure out health insurance if you need it. I figured that out. I got that through healthcare. A lot of people are worried about health insurance, but if you already have health insurance through your full-time job and you're going to lose it by quitting your job, look into healthcare.gov. You just need to have like a termination date and they can give you like eligibility to get insurance. And that's a lot of a drawback about doing this full time. Number two, it was a little bit hard in February for me. I got sick with the flu, so I didn't do a show for a whole week because I lost my voice. I couldn't even talk. So February was rough. And so like March, I was like trying to recover because like my stuff, my savings and stuff that I had set aside, it kind of got ate up in February. So I'm just trying to catch back up. But March and April, which we're in April, I feel like we're doing good. We're doing good. I am learning that I have to push myself harder. You have to sell more. You're working harder. You're going to feel like I quit my job. I should have so much more time, but actually, you're going to be working even harder than you are working your full time job and doing this. So it's just something to consider, but it is doable, friends. But if you want to be your own boss and be happier and not feel the stress of the 9 to 5, then go for it. Why not, right? Why not? Hello, a Yankee Peddler. Welcome in. Hello, hello. I'm just unboxing and then chatting with you guys. I have got to get through like all the stuff I've been picking up and kind of get everything sorted for shows. So I'm like, why not get it unpacked out of paper? So hopefully that's helpful. Oh, I just realized I have my earbud in. Can everybody hear me okay? Um, I want to make the jump. I work from home. So doing both is fairly easy. Yeah, I did work from home as well, because I worked for an insurance company. And just so you guys know, I can talk about it now because I quit from them for 4 months ago. But I worked for Blue Cross. Blue Cross. Everybody knows who Blue Cross is. I worked for them for 18 years, you guys. So that's straight on corporate. It was stressful. I was a coding auditor. I was looking for fraud. And so I did that day in and day out. And then, like, my joy was coming over to Whatnot, hanging out with my friends, being social. And yeah, 18 years. That seems insane because I don't look that old. But yes, I was there for 18 years. Actually didn't get to quite celebrate my anniversary because I quit before that. But technically 18 years. But I feel like this is so much easier. My name isn't familiar to you. Christy, no. Are you asking, were you committing fraud, ma'am? No, I'm kidding. No, if I ever looked at anyone's claims, I didn't care what your name was. I never looked at that. I know I did reviews on congressmen's claims and stuff like that, but I never actually, like, I don't care. I don't know who you are. I don't give a crap. You're just another person in my book. So I never really paid attention to that. So don't think that. Uh, oh, you do? Okay. Yeah. Pharmacy side of things is difficult as well. So, but a lot of the drawback that people have, and it was my personal drawback of when I was working full time, what am I going to do for insurance? Insurance, health insurance is important in this day and age because I have migraines. I have chronic migraines. I have other health issues myself. I probably had more surgeries than so many people combined. I have a lot of health problems. So health insurance is like an important necessity for me. I was able to get health insurance and dental through healthcare.gov, and it is $124 a month, which is pretty darn good. Now, it is an HMO, it's not the best insurance, but for $124 a month, I'm okay with it. I also know kind of what I'm getting in. Right. I was paying 60 working for the insurance company a month, and now it's 124. It's fine. It's fine. I can do that. But with you going through healthcare.gov, if you tell them initially what you're guesstimating, what your earnings are going to be for the year, they kind of give you a what do they call it? Like so much money off that can go towards your health insurance. So I believe I'm getting like $700 to go towards my health insurance subsidy. Thank you. Thank you. My brain's just not working today, but they gave me like a subsidy. So now I'm paying like $124 for health insurance, which works. Now, if my income changes, thank you, my dear Watson, you're a tax person. Girl, you know how many people are scared about taxes? We need to talk to you too. You need to come on my show and chat with me. Just kidding. I don't wanna know about taxes. That scares me. But, that's why I have an accountant. But that's a lot of the things that make people nervous. But you can go on there and just kind of just see what it's gonna be. Like, my first year on Whatnot, you guys, mind you, I've been 2 years. My first year on Whatnot, I wasn't pushing super hard. I was still kinda getting reins going. Whatnot is a lot slower than what it is now, and I made like 12,000 that first year. My second year, tons more. Okay, obviously enough for me to go full time, but I kind of took that figure of what I was making monthly and got an average and then like entered it into what I'm guesstimating what I'm going to be making this year as full time. But I definitely have goals of what I need to be making full time and I doubled it. So like if your current income, let's say your current income per month is like $5,000, then uh on Whatnot, you at least need to double that because you're going to have to make profit. You have to put money back into your business. You also have to think about the 30% and taxes that you're going to have to pay back to the government because they're stingy. So you have to think about those things of what your goal is going to be per month and see if you can do that while you're still working full time. Yeah, you're still going to have your write offs. You're still going to have your write offs. But my accountant told me just consider 30% of what you earn is what you're gonna be paying back. Just so you have some cushion and you're not scrambling for money, which I understand why you said that, but it is just something to consider. But you can do it, you can do it. Otherwise, you just do a payment plan, right, with the IRS. It's a good number. See, my dear Watson does, taxes, so, sounds like my accountant is telling me good stuff. We'll see, we'll see. This will be my first year without my full-time job on my taxes, so we'll see how that turns out. And this plays pity. This is like leftover from a show, but I'm excited. You guys, I have been sourcing like crazy because I'm gonna be a part of the estate sale wars, and I've been looking for all the good stuff, and like I know that's a good one. Oh, I hope you didn't fall. I got some copper, like, I've never seen this one before, and I collect copper, and I've never seen this one before, so I'm excited about that. Uh, I just found an epic MCM piece today, but I'm, like, unwrapping everything. Where do I like to source? I have some honey holes around me. And it's like a small business that buys out estates. People, have family pass away and they're like, "Hey, can you come hang out and buy this from me?" And he puts it in his big store, and I go source from him a lot, just because he has access to a lot more than I do. Why does that smell? That did not have oil in it, did it? I'm gonna have to wash that. But you guys, look, I'm gonna have to wash this. But what? It has a blue hurricane. I was like, "What? That's so good." I need to wash it. I feel like there's oil on it. I smell it, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna set that on the floor. So, yeah, because I have oil all over my hands, so that's lovely. I don't like that. I hate that smell. That means all this paper is gonna get tossed. That's so gross. What else is in that bag? It's all gonna be nasty. Oh, you guys. Yeah, it's okay, I'll be fine. I have Clorox wipes somewhere, and I can wipe my hands, but I'm gonna have to wash the piece because I don't want that to go to someone. I know, and it smells so bad. The smells I don't like that smell. I mean, it can burn, but I don't want it on my hands, but oh, yeah, I got this. Look at that. I got that. That's really pretty. Okay, that does not feel oily, so that should be okay. You go back there. You go back there. Okay. Cool beans. You guys have been sourcing like a wizard, but that's what I'm trying to do is unbox. And I also need to rewire a lamp that I got. You guys look at this. If you have questions, please ask in the chat. I would love to answer any questions that you may have. Look at this lamp. It is so pretty. So pretty. I need to rewire it, obviously. It is not I would not trust this wiring. It's about to be falling apart, but this is a gorgeous lamp. It needs to be bent a little bit this way, but that is so old and so good, so I'm very excited about that. I gotta get a rewire kit. I'm I hope I can figure it out at least. Does anybody need a fairy lamp base? I found one. I found one in the wild. Fairy lamp base. It said set of 2, but I did not find the top, and they couldn't find it either. So, anybody have questions? This is seller support. I like chatting. If you guys wanna hear more about, like, how I'm doing with being full-time, let me know. I know it's scary to make that jump. Sometimes I'm like, "Am I even doing this right?" But I'm kind of learning on my own. Um, One of the things that I'm struggling with right now is getting a schedule. Let's say you bought that lamp for 5. I did buy it for 5, by the way. How do you decide on a price? That lamp is probably gonna go in the Estate Wars train, so it's gonna start at $1. But if I was putting it in a show, and if I was gonna put that in a regular show, and I rewired it myself, then I would probably have $15 in the rewire kit, my time to clean it, rewire it, and the cost. So I'm already in it like at least 17. I would probably at minimum sell that for $40 just to give me a little cushion there, just because there's time and rewiring and all of that stuff. Like I'm cleaning it up, I had to source it at least 40, but it's really up to you. But I'm also looking at I have to it's not fun to pack the lamps, yeah. Oh, 110. Well, I saw sold comps for that seashell that's back there that's brass for 250, and I have it on Whatnot for 125. Does that give you any idea of how you would list it? I give Whatnot is not known to be eBay, whatever. Okay. It's not known to be eBay prices. It's known to sell the items at a quick pace. People come here for the deals, right? I'm here on Whatnot to sell and make money. So I'm finding I go out and try to find the deals, the best deals that I can, and bring it to you where you find it for a good deal, but where I can still make money. I still have to pay my bills. I still have to put food on the table, but I'm not going to pay $5 and start it at 10 and then realize that I'm not really making much money off of 10 bucks in the long run because I still have packing material costs. I have commission fees and all of that through Whatnot. I still have to pay the government the 30%. Like after all of that is taken out, I'm not making anything. So you have to think about that if you're gonna do this at full price at full time. Um Half of the other sites. Okay, so if you guys I don't know if anybody watched, but I did 2 shows, 2 really big shows of milk glass in January. I took pictures of every single item, I measured it, I listed every single thing, I looked everything up, and I found sold comps on eBay. And if there was sold comps that said one sold for 20, one sold for 35, another sold for 40, I did mine a little bit more than the lowest sold comp or lower than the lowest sold comp, whatever I felt comfortable with. And I listed it on Whatnot, and I had over 200 pieces of milk glass, and I'm down to 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24 pieces left out of over 200. So I think I did okay. I made money on every single piece. But I still have a few more to sell, but that's how I did it. I made sure everybody was because I bought it as a whole lot. I mean, that was a gamble as it was because I bought that whole lot. It was over 200 pieces, and I was like, "I have to get my money back." It wasn't just $100. it was, over 200. I don't even remember what I spent. I don't know. It was a lot of money, but it was a big risk. So I definitely had to make my money back and then some. But I also wanted people to know that they were getting deals, and be able to can see that they were getting a good deal compared to eBay. And I even started like some hens on nests for stupid cheap. I was retarded, but I did. But they got bid up. I've been finding comps on eBay. And when I say comps on eBay, I mean sold comps, not what people are listing things for. People can list anything on eBay for whatever the heck price they want to. Any website. They can list, I can take this and list it on any website and put $250 on it. Doesn't mean it's going to sell, but I can go in the sold comps and be like, "Oh, well, this sold the other day for $2. This sold the other day for $10." I can see the sold comps, what people are truly paying for the item, and then that's what I base my prices off of if I really want to do that. If I know something is valuable, like Fenton or brass and stuff like that, I will do that. Now, some other pieces that I may pick up and I got a good deal on them. I know they're worth a little bit. I may just double or maybe just add a little bit more to it, and just see if it gets bid up. I don't necessarily start everything high, if that makes sense. He's like, the value is what it's sold for, not what it's at. Yeah, because you guys, another thing that pisses me off is you go to estate sales and they list things for everybody, what everybody else is listing it for on eBay, and then you go to sold comps and it's like $10. I went to an estate sale this weekend and they had stuff there. I mean, it was gorgeous pieces that I wanted. They had it for 45, and then I switched it and toggled it over to sold comps and they had it selling for 10 and $15. I was like, well, I ain't paying no 45 thinking I'm gonna get double. There's no way I'm gonna get 85 or $90 from $45 expense. So I put that down. I was like, it ain't worth my time. So you guys kind of you have your first show next week after 5 years on Whatnot. I'm terrified because I have almost 200 bookmarks and 5,300 followers. Any pearls and Windowstone? Yankee Peddler, if you've been on Whatnot for 5 years and you're coming back, wait, wait. Hold a second. Let me look at your account. You have four sold. Oh, you never sold at all? Never sold at all, like live? Okay, you never sold live. I would have very low expectations. Number one, low expectations, because if you do really well, it makes it more exciting and you get excited. And I feel like that's genuine joy. Go in it as the expectation of, I would love to sell two things to two different people or five things to different people, even if, two of them goes to the same person, just so I have the chance to learn shipping. That's what I did when I first started, and I did sell, I think I sold 12 things my first show, and I was like, "Okay, it's not a lot, it's not gonna overwhelm me, but it gives me a chance to figure out shipping, learn things the hard way, and then I'm gonna ship it, and then I'm gonna do the next one." So, yes, expectations low. Preload your items. Another thing, your first show, put the words in, "first show." It will push more people to your show. Your shop is fire. Awesome. Yeah, do your first show listing, say my first show, come, hang out with me. Come shop or whatever. Those words first show I heard is helping push more people to your show. Now your second show may not do as well, but that's okay. That's okay. But just have your shop loaded. Only put as many items as you feel comfortable with shipping, just because you're going to have to learn the back end on all the buttons of Seller Hub and what it looks like for shipping and all of that stuff. But go for it. Go for it. You got to do it scared. I did it scared. I learned, and here I am 2 years later. I'm doing all the sales, but that's what I would do. That's what I would do. Low expectations, rock your show, show up, have fun, and see what happens. So I just had another friend. I don't know if she's in here right now, but she did a show. I missed it because I was live at the same time. But she said she sold five things and she was happy. Like she was not hoping for anything. You have 200 items? Oh my word. If you sell them all and you get overwhelmed, just I'm gonna say, I told you so. I'm so mean, but if you sell them all, I told you so. You're gonna get overwhelmed. I get overwhelmed if I have that many. I'm just being honest. If I got that many, I would be it's stressful, you guys. I've had shows where I've had over 200 orders or 100 orders, and I get stressed out because I'm like, I don't know if I can do this. This is so much to juggle, you know? And then I saw like the Hodgepodge place, and I hope you guys watched the Hodgepodge place, but she just did that show where she sold 4,000 items in 24 hours. And I'm just like, girl, if that was me, I don't even know where the heck I would start because that's a lot. Like, I couldn't imagine trying to pack 300 items and she did 4,000. Like, what? And she did it by herself. Yeah, you guys. I don't think I'm to that level yet. She's been on the app longer than me, but I don't think I'm to that level yet. So, oh my gosh, that's cute. Wait, is that an apple? You guys, look. I just bought a junk bag just to see what was in it because I couldn't tell. And this is what I just pulled out. The heart comes out. Is that an apple for like a teacher? That's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. You guys keep asking me questions. I like chatting. I like helping you guys just, look at things a different way. Another bit of advice is always go into seller support shows and just sit there and listen to different sellers because I do the same thing and I learned so much from listening to other sellers because everybody has a different viewpoint on how they do things as a seller, the way they think about how they do their sales. Oh, that's another thing. Who asked me about how to price things? That's something else I want to talk about. I forgot about that. Because I know a lot of us consider Marabella, there you go. You love lurking in the seller for support. Yeah, that's what I usually do. I lurk and I just listen because I just like to sit back and listen to how other people think because it makes me think as well. Um, you're just in a private one. She keeps a cheat sheet note on the computer. Box of weights. Yeah, I heard somebody does box weights. Yes. Okay. Let's say here's another way of thinking for pricing your items. So let's say this box of stuff that I just unpacked, I bought at the store for $50. Okay. I have like 6 books. I have brass. I have mirrors, I have different glass items. I don't really know what I spent on this offhand just because I have a mix of purchases. But let's say out of the $50, I have 20 items. So if somebody wants to do the math for me, do 50 divided by 20 items and tell me what that is per item. Is anyone good at math? Because I can't do it right now. Uh Not me. Can anybody do that real quick? Because I can't. I would say it's about two something, two and a half. Okay, there you go. $2.50. Okay, so that means per item that I bought, whether I paid $1 for this or $5 or whatever, on average, all the items that I purchased for $50, I need at minimum to make $2.50 to get my money back on it. So you can go into your show and list this for $5 and it could get bid up to 10 or whatever it may be, but at minimum you're going to make your money back at starting at $5 because you already doubled your money. And you do that on all the items no matter what they cost on average or what they cost per sticker. You just did your average per item and you can sell things that way, and it takes the guesswork out of it. You're guaranteed to be making your money as long as they all eventually sell. um and you're just doing it by average and it takes the guesswork out of it. Some sellers sell things that way, and I've been trying to kind of switch how I do things a little bit that way. And I feel like it's less stressful because you could go to the thrift store sometimes, or you can go to a garage sale and spend like $10 at a garage sale and get like 30 things. And man, you can make bank. Started at $2. People get excited. They love seeing $2 starts. It could sell for $2. But if you got like 20 things for 10 bucks, you're not going to be in the hole that much. So it really is up to you how you want to start things. But it's just another way to look at it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to anyone? Let me know. Drop an emoji in the chat. I don't know what kind of thrift store you have, if that's the deal. I said garage sale. But yeah, my thrift store the other day, I found something for 99 cents. I did find something at the thrift store for 99 cents. And also the same thrift store, I found something for $5, 4.99. So now all my thrift stores are a little bit different. Some of them they like to mark mediocre things at 6.99. And I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna get $12 at minimum out of this piece. And so I don't buy it because I know I can't get 12 for it. If they would have marked it for 2.99, I probably could have got $6 out of it and that would have been fine. But starting at 6.99 in the thrift store, I can't. So I did that with Blue Willow, got a whole lot for a good deal, sold about half of your inventory, doubled your investment. See, there you go. And you can still sell the rest. Yes. So, like in theory, I could have did that with all the milk glass that I bought. And I did consider that. I did consider the milk glass when I did that lot. Uh, I really don't remember what we paid, but I'm gonna say, let's just say I got 200 pieces of milk glass and I paid $400. I don't remember what we paid. And you divided that, that would be like $2 per piece. But then some of the pieces were in groupings and I sold it as a grouping. So I could have started it much lower, but I knew the value of some of the pieces were antique milk glass and vintage that I actually ended up starting it higher. But at least I know that I couldn't start my prices lower than what I needed to get on certain things. And some of them I did lower it less than what I needed just because I know I made the money on other items. Oh shoot, my earbud's going dead. Hold up, hold up, hold up. You found a Louis Vuitton vintage scarf in DC. Appraiser said it was an original worth $450. My question, who donates an I don't know, but you have to get that authenticated, okay? Be careful about selling that on the whatnot without being with the authentication paperwork. So definitely look into your guidelines about that. Okay. Louis Vuitton is up there. Sometimes price based on how much of a pain it's going to be to pack. Yes, ma'am. Oh, it's yours. You're like, I'm not selling that. I got a good deal. I'm just telling anybody in here because sometimes you guys, you may find a Louis Vuitton out in the wild like you just did and you might want to sell it. Yeah, 12 bucks. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I just sold a Gucci. I didn't think it was real. So I don't know. They said it was real. I'm like, I don't know, but yeah, whatever. I wasn't gonna look it up. But anyways, just be careful with that. But be more thrifty, yes. Like if you need to pack a big piece of art or a lamp, yes, those prices are going to be so much higher because those are a beast to pack. Yes. So, like this one, once I get it fixed, it's not going to be that bad because this can come off. This part can come off and sit next to it. But if this had glass and all the extra stuff, yeah, it would be marked up so much more because I don't want to ship it for $2. I would be like, cancel. Just kidding. But I don't like to cancel things. But I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't want to ship that for $2. What a coincidence. I just grabbed a box to open from, oh gosh, Livy, did it arrive okay? Don't tell me bad news. Don't tell me bad news. I hope it arrived okay. I get nervous sometimes because my post office has been awful. Ooh, what is this? Sorry, I'm digging through this grab bag. May I ask how you have your shipping profile set up? It depends on the show, Yankee Peddler. So, your first time show, yeah, you're having your first time show. I'm trying to remember. Yes, you're having your first time show. So you need to set up with the first top part. It says first class mail letter. Toggle that on so you can do the 78-cent shipping on giveaways if you're sending something flat. The second one, where it's 1 to 5 pounds, you want to leave that as priority, which is default. And then also default over 5 pounds is ground, and you want to leave that as that. And that is going to give you the best price and bang for your buck. Dude, this is old. I don't think that's Claire's. I have to look that up. That's cool. Okay. Um, what about if you wanted to sell your art on here? Is it weird to do a different category on one account? No, no. Let's find joy. If you go and look on my Wednesday show, I'm doing my first jewelry show. And I used to sell in the ephemera category. I have sold in the Disney category. I have sold in the Squishmallow category. I have not just stayed in vintage decor. I have sold everywhere. Now, my vintage friends will come over and hang out with me in those other shows. And then they're like, what the hell are you selling? And why are you doing that? And then they leave. And then some people are like, hey, my kids like Squishmallows. I'm going to come hang out with you. Which categories are my favorite? My Squishmallow shows are very slow, but I mean, that's understandable. So I tend to put my Squishmallows in my bin, and I feel like those sell so much better because I'll just say that when parents are out there scrolling and they're looking in your buy it now, and they have a little kid looking over their shoulder trying to see what mama's doing, they're like, oh, mama, Squishmallow, I want that. And mama tends to buy it. Oh, that's so mean, but you know what? They sell. They do sell. But you can sell in other categories. I did sell in ephemera for quite some time when I was first starting to get into my 1,000 sales on the app, and that really helped push me over a lot faster. I was selling postcards and groupings of items, and that helped me get to my 1,000 sales. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Why did they put that in a bag? Y'all, look how cute. I'm gonna clean that up and put it in my bin. How about that? My local thrift store always has so many squishmallows. Yes, and I try to find them on a deal. This is a fun little grab bag. Y'all, look at this. It's a little hangy doodad, and it's like you put things in there. It's glass. That's kind of fun. They're always $2. Mine, they like to mark up Squishmallows like crazy, and then I just wait for the discount days and I grab them, but I try not to grab the really big ones because those can be a beast to ship. And, yeah, I'm trying to fix this. This is kinda cool. This is a fun grab bag. I typically don't pick grab bags, but I'm like, "This one kinda gives me good vibes. I'm gonna try it because I couldn't really see everything." Okay, did I put that on wrong? Come on. Come on. I think I did it. There we go, look how cute that is. And then you can stick, like, flowers in there. It's, like, really thin. That's fun. I could sell that for $1. I mean, the grab bag, I don't even know what I paid for it. Oh, 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 what I paid for it? I did not pay that. Okay, wait, there's 2 stickers. I either paid $2.99 or 50 cents. I either paid $2.99 or 50 cents for this bag. I have no idea what I paid. There's 2 stickers. I don't know. Look at that, there's another one. Oh, this one has a little chippy. Well, that happens when they're in a baggie. Some flowers. Oh, there's the thing. Oh, that's why I grabbed it. I saw this cute little heart brass frame. And then I saw this little brass thing that could be used as a riser. That's why I bought it. Anyways, you guys, look in the bag at the thrift store. You never know what you're gonna find. This one's actually pretty cute. Daughters are special. A garden grows with love and patience. That's cute as well. My problem is not knowing how much you paid for things when stores take off tags or if it's not tagged. like a garage sale, and then I don't know how to price. If you can group them together and then write yourself a note and put it in that bag to say you pay $10 for all this stuff. And if you have 2 or 3 bags, just put bag 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3, put it in your bag, and then when you go through it, you kinda know what you paid. The stores that take the tags off, what I tend to do is take a picture of all of it priced before I go up to the register. And so I have that in my phone, and so I can see what they had it priced at. But I also keep the receipt together with said items. So if that helps. Um, Sometimes I wing it. Sometimes I wing it because I don't necessarily know what things are going to be priced for at the last minute. Like I went to an estate sale yesterday and I picked up something that was not priced and I was like, "Hey, this wasn't priced. How much is it?" And they were like, "Oh, $5, $2." I'm like, "Okay, I'll take it." I don't know what the heck I paid. I just wrote on my note, "Okay, for this estate sale, I paid $50 for everything." So I have an idea what I bought that day. So but yes, you can do that. Write it down on your clipboard, on a list. Yeah, you can make a list. If you are out in the wild and shopping, you can put like a little notebook in your purse and you can keep track at estate sales, like estate number one, I paid this. State number two, I paid this total. State three, this total, and kind of keep in mind what bags you put everything in. And you can even do like you go shopping and sourcing for a whole day and keep a total of everything that you spent. And then you know for the whole day I spent $275. Then you just divide everything up and see how much on average you paid for everything. You can do it that way too. And the prices on until you log it at home. Yeah. Well, not everybody leaves price tags on. Like if you go to like a vendor mall or antique store, sometimes they do take those off. My store up the road, they leave them on for me, which is nice. You trying to take a pic of your bundle, date, location, total paid on the picture. Uh, are you talking about for taxes, Livy? Yeah, some stores keep it for their inventory. Yeah, they do. So, like those stores, I do have some honey holes that I like to personally go to that do take the tags off. And so, what I do is when I'm rounding the corner, getting close to checkout, I go through my cart and I take pictures of every item just so I can see what the original cost was. But then I also keep the receipt. So, I generally know what I paid for everything in the store because there's also, some booths, those places, they tend to have like this booth had 20% off. This booth had 10% off. This booth had Tuesdays or 5% off. And so it can be cheaper. You know what I mean? But at least I have an idea what it was originally tagged if you did take a picture. Um Oh, there's another friend of mine in here. Stuff's Gotta Go just popped in. She is another store that I like to shop at, and sometimes I do lives from. They do take the tags off of their items. So if they actually increment it out on their receipt as well. Hi. They on the receipts, they actually it's not listed what the item is, but they mark it like what an item was and then my total of what I paid. But I can also take pictures of the price before. But she also gives me a discount, so I just kind of look at the big picture. Okay, I bought 20 items here. I paid $100. Then I kind of know my cost per item overall. I can do it that way too because you can actually see it on the receipt. So there's different ways to look at it whenever you're considering determining your price on your items. I mean, you still wanna make profit overall, um, but if you know something is valuable, in my opinion, look it up, see the sold comps, and then list it accordingly, unless you're a part of a raid train that you're gonna be starting it for $1 or something and taking a risk on it, which I'm a part of a few of those. So, sometimes you just have to take a risk and see what's gonna happen. It's a gamble, life's a gamble, we gotta have fun with it, right? Um, yeah. How is everybody doing? Did I miss any questions? I know I had a bunch come in all at once. Oh, I'm scrolling back just to make sure. see. You have a bunch of ephemera and you don't know how to sell it, it's stressing you out. Be more thrifty. What part of it is stressing you out? I used to sell ephemera. Hopefully you're still in here. I used to sell ephemera per postcard, or you can sell it per like make a grouping. Like I did florals and I made a grouping. I did like 3 or 4 Christmas and I did a grouping, another one of Easter and I did a grouping. And then generally postcards are very thin and you can ship those at 78-cent shipping. And you just tell your customers, like, if you buy at least 3 ounces, which would be 3 of these, then you will get upgraded to trackable shipping and it will be trackable. Otherwise, it will be snail mail. So you get the cheaper shipping because it is light. And I would set that up as 78-cent shipping. So hopefully that's helpful. But if you have more questions, let me know. Also, I do have friends in the ephemera world, so they can help me as well. I can message them. I need to figure out supplies amount to add on to. I need to figure out what box sizes to buy that aren't USPS for bigger ground things. Um, I bought some Walmart ones, but still feel like I need a little bit bigger of a box. But I believe the Walmart one is like 15 by 12 by 11. That's like one of my bigger ones that I bought from Walmart, and I like that one. Um, I also want to buy some 12 by 12 by 12s. But generally, I go to the grocery store or the Dollar General and see what big boxes I can get a hold of and go from there. Your favorite big box is 20 by 14 by 6. Is that for art? And where do you get it? Where do you get it? We need to share all the things, you guys, because I don't know everything. I'm still learning, but I like to get free boxes. I like to recycle things. So if I can do that, I would rather do that than spending money on boxes. So that means I can put more money into bringing other stuff. Verizon has clean brown boxes for free. Oh, that's good. I don't like my local Verizon store, so I probably won't ask them, but that's good to know. I go to the Dollar General in the back and I grab some. You can get it from grocery stores, all kinds of place. You can fit some art in it. I get them on Amazon. They're not that bad. I think they're the boxery. Okay, I need to take a screenshot of that so I can look it up. 20. Okay, come on, screenshot. Screenshot. There we go. I look all pissed off in that screenshot. I love it. I love it. I was like, come on, phone. Um, it's below the total square inches. Yes. Yes, ask in a neighbor's Facebook group, post on your personal Facebook page and say, hey, local friends, if you get a lot of Amazon boxes or other shipments, can you please save your boxes and I'll gladly pick them up from you? Or you can just throw them on my yard and I'll pick them up. Like, I would love to get that, or even shipping materials such as packing material, bubble wrap, all of that stuff. I would totally do that. I would totally do that. Is anybody looking to be a part of a raid train, by the way? Anybody? Anybody? I have some spots to fill. I have some spots to fill, and I've been a little stressed out, and you guys just said Christy's name, and now it's, like, dawning on me, I need to get these spots filled, and I've been a little scatterbrained. I don't know if we have Woodland Revere filled out. I messaged you today about that, actually. Oh, you did? I missed it. I will look. I will look. If any of these sound like to be up your alley, message me which one, and so I kind of know which to go because my brain's a little scattered today. But there's a woodland revere, which is more like woodland theme, like any animals or critters that you would imagine in the woods, greenery. You can take it into fairy world, whimsical, whatever kind of vibes. Oh my gosh, my good Wanda, welcome in. And then we have another one that's going to come up in late June, and it is the Take Your Top Off Rate Train. So you gotta have a little bit of goofy side for this one, okay, you guys? It's gonna be Take Your Top Off Rate Train. So you have to put explicit on your show. I can't believe I wasn't invited to that. You're whimsical. Oh my gosh, shooting from the hip. Do you have stuff for that right now? Because it's kind of like coming up really soon. Everybody's telling me red chats. If you have woodland stuff and it's coming up really soon and you feel like you can fill it without stressing yourself out, let me know. And I'm just going to tell Christy to pick one of you guys. I'm going to give her all the names and I'll be like, you pick. And I don't remember what time the spot is. Christy, are you here? Crap. Is she here? She's not here. Oh, look, it's Christy. Let me explain, the topless one in just a second. I got sidetracked. Oh, look. Get in here. There we go. I leave you on the topless. Okay, so the take your top off rate train. You need to have explicit on if you plan on selling anything that has nudie ladies in it or whatever that is explicit related. Okay, but otherwise, Christy, hi. You need to stay in here for a second, please, ma'am. You're fired. But take your time. You can sell nudie picture ladies if you wanted to. You can sell like the sculptures. You can sell things that have like tops to them, which I'm trying to like look to see what I have that has the tops. So like things that have screw-on tops, things that have tops that can be taken off, and so that kind of thing. That's basically what the idea of that raid train is. So things that have tops that can be taken off, so if you're interested in that, that is gonna be in late June. I'm trying to fill some spots, but I really want you to be silly and goofy because the theme is just kinda up there. Yes, I'm bossy. Take your top off. Oh, when I mentioned woodland, Christine, there's several people interested in woodland. So they're gonna message me which ones they're interested in. They're gonna say woodland or top off. And if I get multiple, I'm gonna send you all the names and we're gonna make you pick somebody. You can do any, mini, money, mo and we'll pick somebody. I just don't know what time slot it is. So if it doesn't work for you guys, I understand. Okay. Just we'll probably do it again, I'm sure. It's Christy's idea, you guys. I'm just helping co-host. Let your dog pick. How do I do that? Put things on the floor and tell her to pick one? This is okay. I'll figure it out. Okay. I was gonna make you pick. Anyways, you guys message me if you're interested in any of those. I'm open to having anybody. I just want you to be silly, have fun with it. That's what you'll do. Okay. Have your dog pick. I can do some your nude art and top of lids. Yeah. Banjo must be more talented than the average. Yeah, if you can pick somebody's name, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So anything that has like a top, a lid, it could even be a spinny top, like just be creative. I'm sure we all have those kinds of things. Now I'm like looking around. I don't really have a lot of top stuff. Oh shit. Christy, I'm gonna fail. I mean, I know that's in June, but shoot, I don't have a lot of stuff that has tops. I have a butter churn. I guess an oil lamp could count as a top. A jewelry box has a top. You guys get an idea. Another spot open. Wait. Just your judgment. It's our tree. I know, but you're the one that planned it. I have a beautiful blonde pinup available to someone in the raid train. Yeah, Heart to Haven. Are you going to start selling soon? I know you want to. I just know you're trying to get your ducks in a row. Another spot open. Yeah, if I can't figure it out. Oh wait, there's lids. That has a lid. I'll find stuff. I'll find stuff. Don't worry about it. Finials would be a top thing. Yeah, it just sounds fun. You just have to look at things in a different light. Anything could have a top, really. A finial. Uh, I don't know. I'm like looking around. What do I have to show you guys? I really don't. Yeah. So just message me and just say, take your top off. I literally won't take it in literal. And then woodland, if you're interested in that one. Is there any others that I need to fill for? I can't remember. Boring trains are out. We like them to be light, fun, and full of beauties. Yes, 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 you guys. I tend to respond to my messages, so just let me know. I have an announcement. After months of arguing with ChatGPT, you're close to having your logo. Yay! You'll get flagged. Make sure you put explicit on if you guys plan on doing nudie things. So, and tell her to take her top off. I won't take it literal. I said that. Did I not? Did I not? Nudies, yeah. It's like you never have been my mod. Shooting from the hip. I'm fired, okay? I'm fired. I think I just been a little too busy and I've been like really trying to get different people in on these different trains and the take your top off one. I've been trying to pick different people from different realms of whatnot because not everybody friends with different people. And I'm trying to get them all together in one train because I feel like we're going to bring different customer bases. And I like to do that with trains. I feel like it's fun. We get to meet new people from different parts of the whatnot life. Like I asked some people from the kitschy realm, and then there's some that do the ornate stuff, and like all of us coming together, we can just bring something magical, I feel like. And I'm excited that, my friends that I have met on here are gonna meet my other friends, and it's just so good. You do want to be on that one. The the titty one? Okay. Hi, Camel Creek. How are you? Hey, I said your name right. I said your name right. Thinking of putting together a vanity train if anyone is interested. I have vanity stuff, but I don't know if you know when. That would be good. If it's in the end of May, I can't. I've had 5 shows and I feel like it's been crazy busy because you're working hard hitting many matching things. Yes. Yeah, just keep working hard. Keep working hard. Oh, in June. In June. It just depends on when in June, but I might be able to make it work. I have oh shoot, that's going into a footed train. I can find vanity stuff, don't worry. I can find it. I can find it. Selling all your vanity stuff in a girly show on 5/27. I'm gonna miss that. Hi, Auntie Barb. Ernie's mom. Oh my gosh. Ernie's mom is also known as Bailey's mom. Hi, friend. How are you doing? I hope you had a great show. You guys are just joining into my seller support that I do every Monday, and we're just answering any questions. Did you have a good show? When's your next one? Shout yourself out. Fully appreciate that. If you want to do that, I don't mind at all. You guys, please go follow Ernie's mom. She's also known as Bailey's mom. So if you guys know who Bailey is on the app, that is her mom. So that's awesome. I love them. Very sweet people. Wednesday night, Grandma's Purse. Ooh, is it like what is in Grandma's Purse? I love that. I did a train similar to that not too long ago. Oh, Society of Strange. Wait, what did I miss, Christy? Snap. I missed something. I missed something. You're selling Vanity. Actually can take a break now. Is a Yeah, Whatnot. One thing I want to tell you guys, if you're new on the Whatnot app and you need to take a vacation for a week, when you come back, Whatnot may not be very nice to you. Okay. I just need to give you a heads up. Whatnot may not be very nice to you. So if you can go live, even if it's just a chat show while you're on vacation, just go live, even if it's like there for 30 minutes and just be like, hey guys, come check this out where I'm at. Like I'm hanging out at the beach. Come look at the scene for a little bit with me. Um, yeah, just do that. Just go live while you are away if you can, because when I first started on the app, yes, it's an algorithm thing. And if you're not live, you're kind of like you're dust and a cobweb in a corner. Whatnot forgot about you, and you have to get yourself cleaned up out of that corner and be like, "Hi, I'm over here." But if you can stay out in the wild, then they're not going to do that. Because I had surgery When I was on the app, I think 2 to 3 months in, and when I came back, it was really, really rough. Did you message me? No. Oh, what's up? I thought we were gonna do a co-host test.
Oh, I didn't know you.
Oh.
Is that you want to do it?
Yeah, we can. We could try it if you feel like being on camera. You just can't be in this room because it will echo really bad. Sorry, friends. Patrick's here. We need to do a co-host test because I'm gonna need to test this for upcoming show. Yeah, go away. Just
Just
kidding.
get their mouth down.
I don't even know if she gave you the middle fingers last time. Did you give you the middle fingers? Coey Manax showed us their private beach while away. Yeah, and there was a reason why they did that. Oh, you didn't? It's totally funny if you do that. We like that. Um, Me having live scheduled twice in a week for a few months in advance, a good thing. Yes, if you go check out my profile, I have shows scheduled out all the way until like October, November right now. So I feel like it's good. Who did Corey Mannix marry? He married Dana Fancy Feathers. Dana Fancy Feathers. They've been together forever.
That account. Sign out.
Were you coming to tell me something? Oh, bedtime? What are these words? What words? What are these words? What are these words? What are these words? I totally don't know what you're talking about, Christy. My middle finger is crooked. I can't flip people off. They would just laugh. The emoji middle finger works really well. Let's find joy. Okay, I have to say this. Dana Fancy Feathers. I believe that's her name, isn't it? I went into Let's Find Joy's show and I saw her. I don't know if it was your first show or second show, and I just commented, I really like your name. And then you read what my name was, and you're like, oh, yeah, now I know why you like my name. Okay. Can you comment so I can co host you? And then that's how it works. Oh, it was your first show. That's so cool. I found you on your first show. Okay, Patrick is going to come in here and comment, and I'm going to try to co-host him. There he is, Bend Tips. That's his old account, his seller account. Tell Patrick hi. He's in the chat. He can see it. Okay, let me see if I can co-host. Click invite to co-host. Y'all are going to see his face. He's my boyfriend. I just have to make sure that this works. I can see you. Can you guys hear him? You're a little
They ain't gonna
laggy,
hear
but
me.
yes. Yeah, they can hear you. So now
Well,
you
that's
guys know who Patrick
I'm
is.
connected to the house Wi-Fi still.
Oh, you're in the dark. There you go. Okay. So it works. And then all you would have to do is hold the camera up and
Okay. All right.
show the item. I can sort of see him. You can go to the right-hand side and
All
hit
right. Bye.
swap, and you can swap. They want to get a better picture of you. Hold the camera up. Not down here where we're looking in your bookers. Do this. There you go. Now they can see you. You can't see him at all. They can't see you at all.
Hold on.
I'm always telling
Hold
my
on.
husband
Turn the
that.
Wi-Fi off.
They can see you. Okay. Well, some people
There.
can see you. Okay. Now everybody knows what you look like.
Uh-huh.
It's not even split. Go out and come back in, Livy. Hold on, Patrick. She wants to see who you are. You have to go. Have a good night. Yeah, message me if you have questions. Tell us a joke, Patrick.
I don't know any. Too tired.
Why'd the chicken cross the road?
Damn sure not to eat your cooking.
What? You ate my cooking today. He's here now. I had to close the app. What's Yoda's last name? I have no idea. Yoda mine? I don't know. What is it?
All right. How do I get off of this now? I'm done.
I have to kick you off. Can you comment again?
Uh,
Leahy who? Leahy who? Did you comment? Yodel.
There.
Letty hee hee hoo. Oh, remove co-host. There we go. Bye. There we go. Bite me. Why does he say bite me? That's the only thing that he can yodel. I get it now. I was busy. Oh, you're back. I thought you were going in the house.
Go shower and then I'm going to bed.
Okay, well, good night. Oh, hold on, y'all.
Love you.
Love you. See, hope your mom saw that.
She was on earlier.
Oh, she was? She was
Yeah.
watching me? She can hear me talk shit about her? He better be sweet to you. I love road trips and shovels.
I have access. I have access to heavy equipment and wild pigs that will dismantle a body in one night.
And Christy's like, "Ooh, I can get their bones." She's thinking that, yep. Yep. He still hasn't got those squirrels bits out of the attic either.
There's that pig jawbone I got you that's laying out on the.
I'm holding that for September.
So
I need more bones.
you need more bones.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll start taking that 700. That 700 to Miller Creek with me. Actually, I need you to give me a 22 because I want to put a silencer on it so I can cap some of the smaller pigs for you.
Okay. Well, there you go. Adopt an outdoor cat. We have a dog. She does pretty good. I turned her into a bone hoarder. I got Patrick collecting bones.
We need an outdoor cat for.
The squirrel.
Shut the runs. I got 7 squirrels that live in my backyard,
Yeah.
and
We have a squirrel family.
yeah,
We have a squirrel family. And then I'll just sell bones. Yeah, I could have a bone show and join Christy on her oddity train.
killing these damn squirrels.
Yeah. Do you make stuff out of it? Christy, do you make stuff? I haven't yet. I haven't yet. But she does. Bye. I love you. He came all the way out here to tell me good night. So sweet. So sweet. His mom's in the house. She's probably in the show, but I don't know what her username is. So for all I know, she's like telling me mean things and I don't know it. Banjo kills squirrels all the time. Roxy has killed a bird, but I haven't seen her mess with the squirrels. It's like she has a love relationship with them. I have a hat that says bone collector. Is that a thing? There's people that have jars with bones in them and teeth and tell them, Christy, everybody go bookmark Christy's oddity show. I don't know when the next one is. She could probably drop it in the chat. But watch her show. She has all kinds of stuff and she even has like the pelts and I think she's working on something with the squirrel tail because I told her I want to add one to my purse because it drives Roxy crazy. I really want to get one for my purse and see what she does with it. Yes. Yes, Christy. The squirrel tail is for my dog. I want to drive her crazy with it. Society of Strange Train is the end of May, 10-minute banger spots. Oh, she has some really cool stuff. And Christy also texted me a picture of some uh or my yeah, kind of cool. Or your hat. What was those things you sent me a picture of? They were wanted $25,000 for. That was insane, insane, insane. I don't even know what they're worth, but she sent me a picture of something, some kind of bird, and they were stuffed. And apparently, they go for a lot of money. I didn't even know that. I was blown away. I was like, "Dang, Christy, I'm following. Don't you worry." Good night, Barb. I love you. I hope you're doing good. That's my Auntie Barbie. Barbie, oh, Barb. Oh, yeah. Apparently, Patrick's family watches me, and I have no idea their usernames. And I told them that they need to come in my shows and say bad words to me so I know who it is. But they haven't done it yet, so I don't know who it is. Ah, that's gonna be fun. Anyways, I'm fine. You're doing good. I'm glad. Strange. Oh. Well, I hope they do because my ex-husband's family, they hated me. They absolutely hated me. And now they really hate me. Do you keep your background the same or change it up? I've seen some just only do what they're selling. And my backdrop, I actually every show that I do, I restyle the shelves with whatever items that I'm doing. And then which you guys, it's not really dressed up, but I just did a show, which you kinda see the top, but I had, like, all of my CREWELS and stuff on Thursday's show last week, and they were all lined up right here. So I actually have 2 different staging areas, and ignore this. This is boxes I'm going through. So I actually have 2 different sections, and I refinished these myself, these cabinets, and they were in my booth in my store. I met you with that background on the left. Oh, Heart to Haven, this one right here, this one's actually my grandma's buffet, and then I added the shelves. I kinda like this side better because I can fit more things in between the shelves, but I like this because it feels more homey with the green. The green, I just like the more homey, but I like that I can switch it up and make it a little bit different, and I can style 2 sets of shelves in advance. So if I have a show on Tuesday, this could be my Tuesday show, and the other area could be my Thursday show, and I can have it all done, and so I'm not stressing out. I mean, you don't have to do that. I'm just kinda getting to the point where I gotta get my ish together and get stuff displayed, and it takes a while to get things put up on the shelves and styled and loaded because I do preload everything. Yeah, but I like it. And then behind my camera, I'll just show you guys. It's a mess. Just I'm still trying to organize and clean, but I have these 3 sets of bookshelves and I have stuff stacked in there that I have listed for other shows. And then I have this little shelf here that I have more stuff in, and then behind it, I have you know what? Hold up. I really don't wanna make you guys dizzy, but okay, so I have this shelf. It's right here next to where my green thing is, okay? And then it's a mess right now because 'cause I'm trying to go through boxes, but I have this table for packing and that table, and I have, like, packing supplies. I actually put boxes above in the rafters so I can pull them out as I need them. I have my roll of bubble wrap. I think I'm gonna have to add another one somewhere, probably over here for my other bubble wrap, and then I have boxes underneath as well, for me to pack, and then over here, I have stuff set aside for shows, like Brass Train, May, June, July. I have other shows in here that I've been kinda stacking stuff. So you guys, I have stuff. That's all my linens. That's stuff I'm going through right now. That's a show in May. That's my horse show on Thursday. Like I have stuff kind of grouped. And then I don't know if you guys can see, like I have tags and I wrote horses on 425, and that's all my horse stuff. And then over here I have brass and Americana, and like all my brass and Americana stuff I have kind of set aside, and that's gonna be brass and primitives. And I have that's brass and Thumbelina. So it's getting there. It's a disaster still, but I'm making progress. But and like I have like milk glass. It takes a while to get things organized, guys, because I'm still unboxing things. I gotta unwrap it all and then I gotta organize it. So I do the same too. I need more room, yes. Yes. Oh, and like I also have these little drawers. And so, like, when I'm staging oh, you guys are looking at my forehead. So I have these drawers and I have like, when I'm staging, I always need my easel, so I have that there. And then, like, I started making a drawer with just greenery so I can add cute greenery. And then what do I have in here? Like, if I need buttons, I have a drawer full of buttons in here. I have tassels galore. I have even more tassels that won't even fit in this drawer. I have jewelry that I've been hoarding, and then some of my buy it now items are in here. Like every little space that I can, I use it. And then I like to upcycle and clean things. So I have some upcycling stuff on all the bottoms. Like I have paint in here on this side. So I use every ta Oh my god. Oh my god. I wish I could share a picture on here, but I sent Christy, that's in the box below, I sent her a picture earlier. I was like, "Look at this. This would be perfect for take your tops off." It's a nudie lady on like a little chase lounge and her boobies are out. And I was like, "That would be perfect," but I'm gonna put it in another show. It's to die for, it is, but I'm gonna put it in Battle of the Best, which is I think Sunday. Sunday, and I just found it today. I gotta get it listed. But I got her cleaned up and she's beautiful. But maybe I should lay tassels around her neck to cover her boobage area so I can take pictures. I think that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. But yes, yes, you guys. I'm still a work in progress. I do this full time, but I still have disorganization, and I even have more stuff uh that you guys see here. This is boxes that are full of inventory that I have purchased that I still have to go through and organize. Because I am prepping for that big estate war sale and I don't like dolls. And I do have a Molly doll over there. Barb, how do you know I don't like dolls? Did I tell you that? Patrick's mom went out shopping with me and she was looking at dolls and I was like, "Oh my god, don't tell me you like dolls. They creep me out." She was looking at door with dolls and she's like, "Amanda, that one's porcelain. I think it has real hair." And I'm like, "I can't look at it." My mom sells antique and vintage dolls. There's a store 2 hours from me that is just all dolls, you guys. I haven't even walked in there. I could probably do a live in there, but I'm too scared. I think the Chucky movie really ruined it for me. And Wanda's like, "Nope, nope, nope, nope." It is a big business. I have a American Girl doll, Molly doll from my childhood that's chilling on a shelf over there, hiding behind some stuff so I don't have to see her. But if anybody's interested, please message me. They are creepy. Do you like dolls, Barb? I bought the scariest porcelain doll I've ever seen this weekend. I seen one of those at an estate sale, Be More Thrifty. Oh my gosh. You turn the head and it makes different facial expressions. Those freak me out. Those freak me out. What did my aunt say? My aunt likes dolls. I don't like dolls. Watch Chucky as a kid and it ruins it for you. Same with clowns and gnomes. You need probably haunted things. Yes, I'm on haunted things. Didn't I sign up for that? Yeah. I bought a grouping of dolls at the thrift store and I cut them apart and I put all the heads in a bowl and I sold it on Whatnot. And then I made a jar thing with all the legs and arms coming out of it from the dolls I took apart and I sold that. And people loved it. So that's what I do. I love gnomes. Gnomes are cute outside in the garden, but I don't want them in the house. My mom likes gnomes too, and she tries to get me to make them, and I'm like, "No, I don't like them. I don't like them. I know how to paint them. I have painted gnomes before." So I have a 10-pound porcelain doll. Put them in jars. People love that. Okay, Dexter. Hey, I didn't have to have plastic on the walls cutting apart doll parts. I didn't have to line the walls with plastic. And I didn't need burner wire. Okay, tell me the make before I do this. Okay. It was the thrift store finds that I found. It was I swear somebody donated it from an estate sale or something, or someone's grandma's house, and the thrift store, they literally bagged them up and they put them all on the shelves, and people were buying them for they're like, "I'm gonna make this into Halloween decor," and I just looked at it as, "Oh, that's a good idea, I'm gonna cut it apart." I didn't think they were valuable. I don't know. Don't hate me, but it was only 2.99, and they weren't too cute. Yeah, it's too late. I typically don't buy them. It didn't look like the expensive kind, if that helps, I would say that. I wouldn't say it was quality. Though one of them, it creeped me out how it was assembled, I would say that. But, I wouldn't say they were quality. It wasn't like porcelain, it was more like rubber, but I don't know if rubber, is quality, but I didn't how it was put together, wouldn't say it would be quality. I don't know. Life size, Fox writing. Mm, what? That's crazy. Okay, let's just say they weren't, expensive ones that I cut apart, okay? That'd be very cathartic chopping adults. I was in a bad mood that day when I cut it apart, just saying. So it was. Yes, Christy does taxidermy. Good night, Christy. Get some rest. I know you were up late, but thanks for coming back. I was just talking about the raid train, so I wanted you in here. But night. I know it's 10 o'clock airtime, so you're Eastern. Okay, guys, I will be back next Monday. I'm not gonna do a regular Tuesday show tomorrow? I don't think so. But I will be back. And then if you guys want to bookmark my show on Sunday, A Battle of the Best, that would be amazing if y'all could come or even just bookmark it, give me some support. And then Estate Sale Wars on the 29th. I would love to get a bookmark if you guys want to come hang out. It is the one that has the most bookmarks. That's the one I'm going to be doing the sale on. But I'm hoping I can do really good. But yes, my dad is doing really good. Like, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but my incision is like this big and his is like that tiny. Like, he got out of that surgery so well. I was just nervous because, he's going under and he has heart problems. It just makes me nervous. So, um, yes, I'm glad he's doing well. Let me see. You were bookmarking. Yeah, it's the 29th, the one that has the most bookmarks, because I pulled one of my most bookmarked shows and turned it into that one because I wanted a lot of people to come in. And then that was for Estate Sale Wars. And then, oh, my scar. Yes. Woo. I don't know. It's shadowing. It's like from here to here. This one is here to here. And then my dad's is like just a tiny little slit like my fingernail. Both wrists, yes. I had carpal tunnel on both. And my dad got it worse, but he got somebody that would do laparoscopic. So he just has one tiny little cut versus me having 7 stitches. Yeah, I have both hands. So that's what I did my first year on Whatnot. I was recovering from carpal tunnel. So I have to be careful with so much packing. So if you guys ever see like I have a wristband on, it could be because my wrist is hurting, like I overdid it. And sometimes I just put it on to protect myself because my muscle mass is just quite back yet. But yeah, mine, this hand got an infection in it, and, like, it's really hard to put my hand down and push up because the scar tissue really, really hurts. But my dad's is actually in his wrist lower, so it's not affecting right here, so he won't have that problem, and he just has a tiny little cut, and I said, "You got so lucky." I'm, like, really jealous. I told him that. I was like, "You were so lucky. Only one little cut." It's like, "That's not fair." Yeah, and he still has to get the other one done, but his was a lot worse than mine. I was like, I'm just mind blown. Mind blown. Why didn't my doctor do that? But it's okay. It's okay. I feel better. But he's doing well. Okay, you guys, I am gonna hop off. If you have questions between now and next Monday for seller support, message me. If I'm able to respond to it well over chat, I will respond to you, or I may hold it for the next seller support just to talk about it verbally. But definitely message me if you have any questions. And let's see who I can raid. I would love to bless somebody. Oh, she is. I haven't raided her in a hot minute. Wait, Becky's on. She only has 8 people. You guys, Becky's been PNW Becky, she's another mod and friend of mine on the app. She's struggling and she's trying to figure out why every time she goes and has a raid train that she's not getting a lot of viewers and retaining people. So let's go bless her. Give her some love. If you can drop some hearts in the chat. I don't know how long she's been on, but I want to go see her. I want to give her some love. So let's go see her. Bye, friends.